So what we discussed in the last class, let me revise for few minutes and then we will start. So the title of the course is Core Java, Core Java. So here we are going to take 7 weekends starting from this weekend. I can say from tomorrow. Okay. So 7 weekends a session will be there. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Session timings is nothing but a 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. But today is the demo, right? That's why. So I'm going to take only few minutes today. Okay, like maybe 1.5 hours like that I'm going to take. Next and after that, fees is rupees 5,000, where you are going to get running notes and recorded videos also. So I think already 5 to 6 members got registered. Remaining students, today is the last demo. Pay tomorrow and join. And the syllabus explanation also I have given very clearly in the last session, like what the topics we are going to cover. Okay. And even you are going to receive assignments. Okay. And hacker rank link with more than 200 programs, interview questions with the PDF. Okay. Then, so yesterday, of course, introduction part is not started, but directly one simple Java program I have taken and I explained how it is going to execute. Okay, how to execute a simple Java program. There are two versions are there. One is actually the Java program looks like this. Okay, you have to take a class demo, public static void main, string array args, system.out.println hello world, like n number of things are required if you want to print a simple hello world message on the screen. But so in the latest versions, in Java 21 version, just for programmers purpose, especially trainers like us. So if you are coming from C++ background, the program looks like very simple, like main, and inside the main, we are going to have some instructions. Automatically, the content what you have given are going to be executed like that we have. So keeping that in our mind. So in Java also, in the latest versions, they released these kind of things. In Java latest versions, without writing a class, we can create a Java program. These classes are called as nameless classes. How to define nameless classes, that and all in the Java new features I will demonstrate. Okay, as of now, just this is nothing but a simplest Java program for your understanding purpose. But actually, we have to see in this step. So let me execute a simple Java program for you to understand. Sir, this is the format of Java program. Class, any class name you can take here. And inside this class, public static void main is there. Within bracket, string array args, system.out.println hello world message is there. So once if we execute this program, this message is going to be printed on the screen. Okay, sir, class name, any name you can take. I'm taking the class name as what a test. Just to save this program. So in test folder, I'm going to save with the file name test.java. This is my Java program. Next, we have to compile this program and we have to run. Sir, how to compile? I told we have to use a command prompt to compile the program. So now I opened command prompt. I went to the directory where I saved the file. All these things in the execution, steps to execute Java program is there. In that topic, I will explain. Maybe tomorrow we are going to talk about that. So what is the command that we are going to use to compile the program? Javac test.java. You have to press enter. If everything is okay, then it comes to the next. Then Java space, so test I am taking where it is going to execute. Sir, once if we execute, what will happen? It is going to print the message called hello world. This is the way how to execute a simple Java program. Sir, up to this, do you have any doubt? Please confirm.
No, sir.
Is everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, sorry for the delay, guys. Sir, everyone clear with this terminology? Sir, how to execute a simple Java program? Any doubts in this? Just a basic idea. If you got, then remaining things will become very easy. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right.
Next, in the last class, even I started one chapter. Already we started one chapter. What is that chapter? Data types. So what is mean by data type? Okay, the type of the data which we are using in our program is called as what data type. In your program, what type of data you are using is called as what data type. Sir, example, if you want to perform addition of two numbers, so here we are giving a clarity that two numbers. So compulsory, you have to take integer type of data only to perform addition. Then a person is eligible for vote or not. So status will be maintained either true or false. That's why we have to take a Boolean variable. Even if you take employee management system, employee ID should be considered as integer. Employee name is going to be considered as a string. Salary is going to be considered as a floating point because points representation will be there. Gender, either male or female, character type of data. So married, so Boolean type of data. Like if you take a small project, someone is asking, sir, tomorrow is it going to start from the beginning? No, sir. Already we started the syllabus. We are in data types topic. Okay. In the syllabus, if you see introduction to programming Java, these theory concepts I didn't started. Directly we started with the data types. Okay. Once if our regular class started, just I may cover these things and I'm going to continue where I left. Again, data types concept won't be revised. Okay. So next, what type of data it is going to hold? Just generally, we have categorized. Then I have given three important note points. These are very, very important, friends. What are these note points I have given? If you take first note point, in Java, we have to use both primitives and objects. There are two different terminologies are there. Like primitives will be there, object will be there. Primitive means raw data, sir. Raw data. Object means a professional way of representing the data. I told one example also. If you take a small chocolate, 50 pice chocolate or 1 rupee chocolate, if you take that chocolate is called as primitive. If you protect with cover, wrapper, if you protect with cover, then it is called as object. So we have both the primitives concept is there, at the same time object concept is there. Sir, why these two concepts? Directly can't we handle with objects? We can. But since we are in the very learning phase, we have to focus on fundamental parts. For that, we are going to use primitives at the very beginning. So that's why first 20 to 30%. Okay. Sir, please see my content. It is my demo. Okay, other people demos are different. Syllabus is everywhere differentiation will be there. Some easy topics, some topics that is different. My syllabus just focus on my content. Okay, clear. Java means every person is going to take the same content only. Maybe the terms, so in detail elaboration of topics, I may not, some people may. Okay, your choice that is. Okay. Next, sir, in Java, everything is treated as an object only. We want to focus on primitives. We have to focus always on objects only. But sir, we have primitives and objects are there. Slowly, we will see how to convert a primitive into object and also from object to primitive. For that, the terminology is there called auto boxing, auto unboxing. Like you said, in our other faculties syllabus, that concept they have mentioned like auto boxing, auto unboxing. Here I didn't mention in my syllabus. That will comes under wrapper classes. Wrapper classes title I have given like that. So small changes will be there. So here there are some specific methods are there by using which we can convert our primitive values into object and also object into primitives. We can do that. Sir, in Java, total how many types of data types are existed? There are four types of data types are existed, sir. Like integers, which will take the data from minus infinite to plus infinite. We have real values are there, which are represented always in x by y format, where x and y are integers. If you take 5 by 2, 5 is integer, 2 is integer. But if you take 5 by 2, the result what you are going to get is 2.5. And also we have characters which are considered as ASCII characters or Unicode. Any name we can use. But in Java, we have both support is there. Next, and after that, if we want to represent Boolean values, you can go with either true or false. So at the top level in Java, we have how many primitive data types? Four primitive data types are there. Four primitive data types are there. Okay. Next, sir, if you take integer x is equal to 10, we need some memory to hold the value of x. Sir, if you take two statements like integer a is equal to a small value, integer b is equal to a big value. Sir, less memory is required to store this 10. More memory is required to store this b. Less time is required to access A. More time is required to access B. Why? Because content is different, right? So, but both are numbers only. That's why these integers are again classified into four types: byte, short, int, long. In the last class, I explained what is the sizes and all. Real values are again divided into two types, float and a double. Characters, there is no division, only char. Boolean, there is no division. So in total, how many primitives we are going to get? 8 primitives we are going to get. 8 data types. I told primitives means objects also is there. So for every primitive, how many wrapper objects are there, sir? 8 wrapper objects are there. Since we have 8 primitive data types, we have 8 wrapper classes are there. Of course, here we are not required to talk about wrapper classes. And for every data type, okay, for every data type, sir, I have mentioned very clearly name of the data type. What is the name of the data type? Then keyword, okay, then size of the data type. Okay, next and after that, sir, even I explained range of the data type. Next and after that, default value, wrapper class for every object. For every object, I covered all these points. So per byte, what is the size and all example program also we have seen. I'm not revising now. Just you can go through. Like that, all the 8 data types I explained very clearly in the last session. Sir, after that, some summary points also we covered. Something related to size, sign, etc. Next, default values, default data types. And we started one concept like typecasting. Sir, typecasting or type conversion. What is mean by typecasting? Sir, converting one type of data into another type of data is called as typecasting. Sir, I want to convert one type of data into another type of data. That is called as what? Typecasting. Or what is another name for that? Type conversion, converting from one type of data to another type of data. Sir, 67.12 is the floating point value what we have. If you convert to integer, it will become 67. Sometimes there are some requirements where we need to convert. For that, we have typecasting. In this, there are two problems are there. What is the first problem? What is the first problem? Sir, if you want to put 1 kg sugar in 2 kg bowl, happily it will accommodate. We are not required to worry at all. That is called as automatic conversion. Lower type, lower sized values will be automatically converted into higher sized values. That is called as what? Automatic conversion. Sir, second one, manual conversion is there. What is mean by manual conversion? Sometimes we have to convert explicitly. Sometimes we have to convert explicitly. This type of conversion is called as what? Manual conversion. If you want to do manual conversion, then we have to write some explicit code. Definitely loss will be there. I told if you have 2 kg bowl is there, if I am trying to push 5 kg sugar packet, is it possible? No. Up to 2 kgs it will accommodate. Remaining 3 kgs is the loss. How to overcome that? For that, we have to go for manual conversion. Sir, I explained very clearly what is mean by automatic conversion with examples. What is mean by manual conversion with examples. I think these are the topics which I covered in our previous class. That is in the previous demo sessions, we covered all these points, sir. Now, everyone, please confirm if you are feeling comfortable up to this, whatever I covered, then we will continue. If you are having any queries also, please let me know. Is clear? Yes,
Sir,
please
one
confirm
Yes, sir.
question.
everyone. Yes, please.
Sir, where do we use this double? Uh, Generally, we don't use double, right?
No, sir. Who
Uh,
told it? Double is the very important thing,
okay.
not float. See, there are two types of things is there. Is salary and all we are going to mention by using double only. Because if you want exact accuracy in points, then we have to go for
Mhm.
double.
Okay. For floating point values, we go for double then.
Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys? Right. So that's all. This is nothing but data types topic what we have. So the next topic which I am going to explain here is literals. Literals, or some people may use the word called constants. Sir, what is mean by literals or what is mean by constants? Let me demonstrate. Generally, if we are taking any statement like integer x is equal to 12, assume we have a statement like this. Sir, what is this int? What is this int? It is called as a data type, sir. Sir, what about this x? This x is nothing but variable name, just for identification purpose. Sir, what about this equal to? What about this equal to? Sir, it is nothing but assignment. It is nothing but assignment operator. We are assigning the values. What about the semicolon? Sir, this one is called as terminator. That is a statement is going to end with that. Okay. Sir, what about 12? What about 12? Sir, by seeing this 12, tell me, sir, what is this 12 in your point of view?
Sir, I think, sir, it is a data.
It is the
Data, sir.
data. What type of data it is?
Sir, integer.
Integer. How you can say in integer we have four types are there, right? Among those four, which type?
Sir, so we can store it in short.
Where we can store?
Sir, short.
We have four types are there, right? Byte is there. It is also a short. It can be integer. It can be long. Among these four, which one?
Sir, byte.
Byte. So it is nothing but int. Okay, by default, int is the data type. Yesterday I covered somewhere. The default data type is nothing but for all the integers. The default data type is always what? Int. Clear, sir? So
Yes, sir.
this 12 is called as a constant. Or what is another name that we are using technically for this? Literal. So I can say literal is a constant. Literal is a constant value. Literal is a constant value. So that are assigned to other variables. We can assign these to other variable. In Java, the following are the okay different types of literals existed. Sir, what are the different types of literals existed? First one, we have integer literals are there. Second one, we have floating point. Okay, we have floating point literals are there. Sir, we have character. Character literals are there. So we have Boolean. Okay, we have Boolean literals are there. We have Boolean literals are there. So we have string literals are there. Like total, how many types of literals are there? Five types of literals are there, sir. Today, complete session, we are going to explore these literals one by one. Sir, any doubt up to this? Please confirm.
Sir, I have a question.
Mm. Yes.
Sir, sir, we standard use integer data type in this code. Okay, but
Mm.
if we use byte, then it will acquire less value in memory. So why we didn't use byte?
You can also take byte x is equal to 12 also. It is also a valid statement. But when we have multiple options, we have to choose only one. Are you getting my point? So that one also I covered in the last session. If you remembered, there is one note I covered. What is that note? Have you observed default data types? We have four types of integers are there. If you are seeing any integer, immediately you have to consider it as int only. If you are seeing a floating point value, double value, you need to consider in the form of double. If you are seeing a character, you have to consider as a char. Like that we have. Understood?
Yes,
Sir, everyone clear with the intro? Can I go for in detail? So the first one what we have here is integer literals. Integer literals are there. Sir, which are integer literals? Which are integer literals? It is used to hold the numbers. It is used to hold the numbers from minus infinite to plus infinite. If you want to hold the numbers from minus infinite to plus infinite, then we have to go for these integers. This is the first point what we have. Sir, second point, again, these integers, okay, these integer literals are divided into the following subtypes. Sir, again we have some divisions. Under that, what is the first one? We have decimal form is there. So we have octal form is there. Okay, we have hexadecimal form is there. So we have binary form is there. Like integer literals, again we can represent in how many ways? 4 ways. I want to take one example to demonstrate all these things. Assume I want to declare one integer, like integer I1 is equal to 10 I am taking. Sir, if I am printing the value of I on the screen, I1, what output we are getting? We know very well. Tell me, sir, what is the output that we will get for this program? What is the output?
10, sir.
10,
10.
10, 10. If you run the program, you can see the output what we are getting is a 10. Sir, in comments, I am going to write. Comments means maybe today or tomorrow, I will explain. So 10 is nothing but output what we have. Sir, now this is called as what? Decimal form. Decimal literals. Sir, this decimal form, there is no explicit representation. We are not required to tell to the Java like it is an decimal value. Like that, we are not required to tell. By default, it is going to take automatically. Sir, what about octal? What about octal? If you want to take any octal constant, please make sure it must be prefixed. It must be prefixed with 0. If any number is prefixed with 0, please make sure it is nothing but octal constant. If I am taking I2 is equal to, if I am taking 0, 1, 0. Sir, what is the meaning of this? If you take 0, 1, 0, it comes under octal form since it is prefixed with 0. Sir, if I print I2, tell me, sir, what is the output that we are expecting? Please confirm.
0, 1, 0, sir.
0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Sir, now you can see the output what we are going to get here is, sir, 8, 8. We are not getting in 0, 1, 0. Why, sir? What is the problem? Because 0, 1, 0, okay, 0, 1, 0. It is which format? Octal format. It is octal format. So remove this 0 and take only these 2 digits. So it is in octal base. Octal base is nothing but what? 8. But my Java will consider always to the base 10. That is decimal base. You can represent integer values in Java, not only in Java, in any programming language. You can represent integers in any format. But Java is going to print only in decimal format. Sir, we need to convert this 1, 0 into decimal. How to do that? Sir, read the digits from last to first. What is the last digit? 0. 0 into 8 to the power 0. Sir, 1 into 8 to the power 1. Take the digits one by one and multiply with 8 power 0, 8 power 1 like that. 0 into 8 power 0 will become 0. 1 into 8 power 1 will become 8. Sir, what is the output that we are getting here? 8. 8 is the output. Sir, I think you got clarity why the output 8 came. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, just for your understanding purpose, I am writing here formula 0 into 8 to the power 0 plus 1 into 8 to the power 1. What is the result? 0 plus 8. 0 plus 8 is equal to 8. So This is the way how to represent octal constant. I am taking hexadecimal constant. Sir, it must be prefixed with, it must be prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X. So if any constant is prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X, it is called as what? Hexadecimal. Sir, now listen carefully. I am taking integer I3 is equal to, okay, 0x10 I am taking. Tell me, sir, is it a hexadecimal constant or not? Please confirm. 0x. If any number prefixed with 0x, it is the hexadecimal format. Is it a hexadecimal value or not? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, what is the output that we are going to get? Definitely, it won't print like 0x10. We know very well. Sir, 0 into what is the base of hexadecimal, sir?
So 16.
16.
16. Good. So 16 power 0 plus 1 into 16 power 1. So 0 into anything will become 0. This one we are going to get 16. The result is nothing but 16. So if you run also, the same thing we are going to get. Clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Next, the last format what we have is binary format. How to represent binary values? It must be prefixed with. It must be prefixed with 0 small b or 0 capital B. If any number prefixed with 0 small b or 0 capital B, it is considered as what? Binary format. Binary format. Now listen carefully. Sir, I want to take another constant like integer I4 is equal to 0b10. So I want to print I4. So what is the base of binary, sir? Can anyone tell me?
2, sir.
2. 0 into 2 power 0, 1 into 2 power 1. So 0 plus 2, the output is nothing but what? 2. Like that we have. So this is the way how integer literals are represented. How integer literals are represented. Sir, in how many ways we can represent integer values? So there are totally 4 ways are there. First one, binary, sorry, decimal. Second one, octal. Third one, hexadecimal. Fourth one, binary. Sir, everyone clear with these 4 forms? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Are you
Yes.
clear with these 4 forms of representing the binary, representing the integer values? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Right, right. So the next one, what we have, note number 1. Sir, what is the first note I am taking here is, we can, okay, we can represent integer values in any form, sir. We can represent integer values in any form. But Java consider in decimal. Am I right? This statement already we covered. Am I right, friends?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then second note, sir, binary literals are there, right? Sir, binary literals are not a new concept. So not old concept. Binary literals are introduced in 1.5 version of Java. Before 1.5 version, these binary literals, such type of terminology is not there. From Java 1.5, they introduced this concept. Sir, everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Then note number 3. Note number 3. What is the third note is? For byte, for short, okay, for integer, so are represented, represented normally. So there is no explicit representation. Whereas coming to long integers are suffixed with either small l or capital L. Remember carefully. Sir, in interview, there may be a chance of asking question like, sir, integer I is equal to, or I'm taking, sir, long L is equal to, or long A is equal to 10. Tell me, sir, A is what type of variable? My question. A is what type of variable?
Int, sir.
Sir, A is what type of variable? It is not int, it is long integer. Why? Because we declared with
Long.
long, right? But 10 is what type of data?
Integer.
Integer, right?
Yes, sir.
So integer value we are assigning to long. Integer value we are assigning to long. This is called as implicit casting. Do you remember in our last classes we covered, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But sir, if you take long B is equal to 10L, capital L, then what is the meaning of this? It is a long integer. Long integer 10 is assigned to B. Assigned to B. Understood, sir, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So code compiles fine. Of course, there is no SOP. This point is also very, very important. Sir, are you clear with all the integer related terminology?
So if we say long A is equal to 10 without capital L, will it
Long
throw
A
any
is
error?
equal to long A is equal to 10 means it won't provide any error. Why? Because it is identified that 10 is the integer which will occupy 4 bytes. Long is the integer variable which occupy 8 bytes. 4 bytes data assigning to 8 bytes. Same family, right? There is no issue. So if you
Okay.
want really is it integer, is it floating point? If you have a doubt, listen carefully. If I am taking character A is equal to, or let me take Boolean A is equal to, just for your clarity purpose, I am taking like this. Sir, now tell me 10 is what type of data?
Int.
Yes.
Integer. I will show you one error. Java is telling int cannot be converted to Boolean. Understood this meaning, sir?
Mm, Yes,
If
sir.
I
Yes.
am taking ending with the capital L, what is the message that we are going to get? Long cannot be converted to integer. Clear, sir? Here I didn't mention that long. By seeing suffixing with small l or capital L, it is finding it is a long integer. Got it?
Mm, Yes, sir.
Yes.
Even if you take small l also, it will work. It is telling long cannot be converted. Okay. Sir, in the place of L, can I take M? Please confirm.
No,
No.
sir.
No, we will get error. What is that error? Sir, after Boolean 20, here I am expecting semicolon. What is this word called M? Like that we are getting. Sir, understood?
Mm,
If
Yes,
you
sir.
practice more things, if you are very good at fundas, learning remaining things will become very easy. In my regular sessions, I am going to use the same word. We will mainly focus on fundamentals because if you are good at fundamentals, writing any program will become very easy. Okay. Sir, clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Then, sir, integer literals got completed. Now, let us go for floating point literals. How many floating point literals are there? Sir, there are two types of floating point literals are there. The following are the two ways. Okay, the following are the two ways to represent floating point literals. What is the first way? The first way is nothing but float. Sir, it is a suffixed with, either small f or capital F. Please make sure if any variable is suffixed with either small f or capital F means what? It is a floating point variable. Let me take float A is equal to 1.2f. So float B is equal to 1.3f. Either you can take capital F or small f. It is considered as what? Floating point. If you print A and B, corresponding values it is going to print. Sir, what is the value it will print? 1.2. In comments, just for your understanding, I am taking. Now, let us compile the code. Let us run. The output what we are going to get here is nothing but what? 1.2 to 1.3. Sir, everyone clear up to this, whatever I covered, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
No doubts, right? Up to this, whatever I covered, clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then, sir, I want to represent double values. I want to represent double values. It must be suffixed with. It must be suffixed with either small d or capital D, or even no suffix also. Sir, let me take one example. Sir, I want to take a double c is equal to 1.4 small d. Sir, double d is equal to 1.5 capital D. So double E is equal to 1.6. That's all. I didn't mention anywhere that it is nothing but double. No problem. Default is always double. So 1.4, we will get 1.5, 1.6. Like that we are going to get. Let us compile the code and run and see what will happen. Girls and boys, can you please confirm? Is the concept is clear up to this, whatever I covered?
Yes,
Everyone
sir.
feeling comfortable up to this?
Yes.
Then we can also represent floating point values. Floating point values. Okay. So in floating point values in exponential form. Exponential form. Sir, what is the advantage? The biggest advantage, the main advantage of exponential form is we can represent large volume of data in small memory units. Sir, best example, I will take a calculator for you to demonstrate. Sir, if you take calculator, I want to take 125 into 963. The output is 12037. I want to multiply the result with 963. Have you observed? Keep on the numbers increasing. But my calculator is not in a position to accommodate all the digits. In such a case, what will happen? Sir, you can see at certain point, it is taking 1 point something plus e to the power 17. Okay, so this one is called as, one second. Yeah, sorry. So you can see the total data is represented in floating point format, exponential format. What is the advantage? Sir, we can represent a large volume of data in this. This is the biggest advantage what we have, sir. I think you understood the terminology. Sir, now how to represent that? Very simple. I will take another example like float, or you can take double anything. So double D1 is equal to 1.4 E3. Like this I am taking. Sir, I want to print the value of D1. Sir, 1.4 into E means 10, sir. 10 power 3. What is the output that we are going to get is 1.4 into 1000. What is the result? Sir, 1400.0 you will get. If you want, you can cross check. Sir, next, even you can represent in what is that minus values also, e to the power minus 3. Sir, if you take a double d2, then what will happen? 1.4 divided by, so 1.4 divided by, so what output we are going to get? 0.0014 we are going to get. So in how many ways we can represent floating point values? There are two ways are there. One is nothing but by using by using exponential positive term, by using exponential negative terms. Sir, what is the advantage also I have shown. By using this approach, we can represent the large amount of data in a small memory location. Sir, up to this, any doubt, please confirm.
No doubt, sir.
Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Then, sir, I want to talk about the next type of literals, like character literals. What is mean by character literals? How we can represent character literals? I will demonstrate now. Please have a look once. Sir, what is mean by this character literals? Very simple, sir. Anything which is enclosed, anything which is enclosed in between single quotes. Okay, single quotes are considered as characters. Anything within single quotes is considered always what? Characters. Sir, there are four types of characters are there. One is single quotes. If you take anything within single quotes, it is also considered as what? A character. Example, sir, I am taking K. Is it a character or not? Yes. Sir, even there are some escape characters also there. How to represent for that? Sir, within single quotation only, but it is a combination of two characters. Either you can take /n or you can take /t. Like there are so many escape characters are there. It is not single character. It is two characters combination. But that doesn't mean that it is a string. It is always character only. You have to enclose within quotes only. Okay. Next, sir, we can take ASCII code also. ASCII code means what? The range from 0 to 255. All the characters. If you take any number from 0 to 255, it is considered as what? ASCII code only. For representing ASCII code, there is no explicit representation. Directly we can declare. Sir, if you take Unicode, sir, what is this Unicode? Unicode means the values from 0 to, sir, 36,565. These are called as what? Unicode characters. How to represent? Sir, within quotes, you have to take a /u. Sir, x. It can be any integer value. Okay, like 5-digit number or 4-digit number you have to take. This one is considered as what? Unicode character. Sir, what is the difference between ASCII code and Unicode? In ASCII code, we have only keyboard characters will be there. Keyboard characters. Whereas coming to Unicode, sir, all universal languages will be there, like Telugu alphabets, Tamil alphabets, Urdu, Kannada, Chinese. Okay. Sir, all worldwide languages are enclosed within this. So if you are clear with this, just I want to take one example for you to print. Sir, any doubt up to this? Sir, clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
If anyone is asking in how many ways we can represent character literals, how many ways are there? 4 ways. I want to take one example to demonstrate this particular concept. Assume I am going to take, character ch1 is equal to, sir, I am taking p. Character ch2 is equal to, I am taking /n. So character ch3 is equal to 65. So character ch4 is equal to, I want to take 97. Character ch5 is equal to, I want to take 48. I want to print this except Unicode characters, everything I have taken here. Sir, what output we are going to get if you run the program? Sir, see what will happen. Tell me, sir, what is the output of ch1?
Sir, P.
P. What is output of CH2? One new line character will come. Anyway, I can't show you that new line character in the code. In the output, we can see. Sir, in the next line, 65. Can I say 65 means capital A? Am I right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Sir, CH4. I am going to print. What is output? Small a. Am I right?
All right.
For 48, ASCII value is 0. Let me run this code. Sir, you can see here one new line character is also coming. Up to this, any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
No,
Right.
sir.
Sir, if you take Unicode characters, Unicode character table, I want to show you. Sir, are you seeing here? Unicode character set is there. You can see every alphabet. Are you seeing? What is the Unicode value? Sir, 0046 is the Unicode value of F. If you take capital A, 0041, 0041. Sir, not only English alphabets, are you seeing? Every alphabets are available. Worldwide language alphabets are existed here. Worldwide alphabets will be available in this. Okay. Sir, you can see everything. Urdu, Kannada. Okay. Like you can see. Arabic, Hindi. Are you seeing Telugu alphabets also there? For that, some corresponding Unicode characters are there. But of course, everything we can't print on the screen. The reason is it is implemented by using English keyboard. Okay, just refer that later. Sir, next, how to represent that? Character CH6 is equal to somewhere we covered /u 0041. Is it equal to capital A, right? Yes. If you print, you will get a capital A. Let me check, is it coming or not? Yes. If you see, sir, hexadecimal representation of 65 is 41 only. If you want, you can check. Sir, 1 into 16 power 0, 4 into 16 power 1. So 1 is equal 16 into 4, 64. So if you add this 65, is it correct? That's all. Sir, understood? Sir, clear everyone? Sir, please confirm. Are you clear with character literals, whatever I have explained?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Good. Next. What is the next literal that we have is Boolean literals. We have Boolean. Boolean literals are there. Sir, what is mean by Boolean literals? Sir, it is used to represent truth values. It is used to represent truth values. That is, sir, truth values means what? The only allowed values are true and false. That is true or false. Okay. So the only allowed values are true or false. That's all. No other values are permitted. So if you want, you can take, for example purpose, I am taking Boolean B1 is equal to, I am taking true. So Boolean B2 is equal to, I am taking false. Okay. So Boolean B3 is equal to, can I take integer? No, immediately we are going to get error message. Immediately we are going to get error message. But we know the output for B1. What is output for B1? It is a true. What is output for B2? False. Anyway, B3 is error. Why? Because other than Boolean, you are trying to assign something. Int cannot be converted into Boolean. Now I am taking 10 is double equal to 90. Sir, 10 and 90 are same. Is it same? No. So immediately what will be the value inside B3? False will be there. If you want, you can see. So true, false, false. Are you clear with the Boolean literals? Please confirm. Sir, everyone clear with the terminologies?
Sir, I have a
Yes, sir.
doubt. Hello, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, why the compile is not showing zero at the place of false?
No. Compiler never consider 0 as the false. Why? Because in C and C++, since we don't have any Boolean type, that's why for our understanding purpose, we are considering 0 as the false and 1 as the true. But in Java, there is a separate data type is there for that. That's why it will consider always Boolean value explicitly. We can't take 0 and 1. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next. Sir, what is the last type of literals that we have? String literals are there. Let me talk about that. So string literals. Sir, what is this string literals? Here, the data which is represented in between double quotes. Sir, in between double quotes are always consider as what? So string literal. Example, just I want to take some 2 or 3 constant values. Let us consider, so string s1 is equal to, sir, I am taking string s1 is equal to, I am taking a b c d e f. Is it a string literal or not? Yes, a b c d e f, like this we are going to get. Sir, is it only characters? No, you can take numbers also, no problem, it will work. You can take numbers also, no problem, it will work. If you print, the output is this one. Sometimes you can take a combination also, like ABC 1 2 3 also we can take. Sir, S3 if you take, so what will happen? We are going to get ABC 1 2 3. So if you want, just have a look once. Like this we have. Okay. Sir, is there any extra special symbols that we can take? Yes. S4 is equal to, I am taking, so 1 2 hash dollar, something like that. Can I take like this? Yes. Anything which is enclosed within double quotes are always considered as what? String. Like this we have. If you want, just run the program. So I think everyone got very clear clarity what is mean by these constants, how it is going to work. Sir, clear friends? Is the terminology is clear for everyone?
Sir, I have
Yes,
a
sir.
doubt.
Yes, sir.
Any queries,
Sir,
please? Yes,
hello.
ma'am, you can ask.
Sir, the space is also included in string.
Yes, madam, definitely. Space is also a valid character only, right? Spaces also includes.
Yes.
Sir,
Everyone
what is
clear?
the range of a string?
There is no range. String is a not data type, it is a object actually. But if you take anything within double quotes, it is always considered as a string. There is no limitation. You can take a big string also, no problem. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Any queries? Right. So that's all, sir. This is about today's session. Sir, tomorrow we are going to continue. Okay, tomorrow we are going to continue. As usual time 5 o'clock, but with a new link. So in this, if you see, we completed data types and literals, even typecasting. So tomorrow I'm going to start from the beginning. I will explain introduction to Java, maybe software installation later, steps to create the program, keywords, identifiers, comments. These topics I will take for first 30 minutes. Okay. So then for 1 hour, we are going to discuss about either operators or input output statements I will cover. Okay.
Sir, one doubt, please.
Yeah, please. You can ask.
What is a class of a string object?
What is the
Class of string object.
class of string object? It is a string class only. There is one predefined class is there called string.
Okay.
So in Java, it is a predefined class. It is already there. For this, we are creating an object. In OOPS concepts in detail, I will demonstrate that. Don't worry at all.
Yes, sir.
See, in Java, you can create a string objects in two ways. Like a string S1 is equal to ABCD like this. String S2 is equal to new string of ABCD. Both are valid. Both are string objects only, right? But there is a big difference. Internally, it will be created in SCP area. It will be created in heap area. That entire big story is there. I will demonstrate in the regular class. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Okay. Any questions?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So are we covering the Java new versions topics also?
Sir, not all the new versions, sir, because we have huge collection is there. If I start explaining again, one more couple of weekends is required. That's why main topics I'm going to focus here, but maximum I will try to give the videos.
Okay, sure.
So myself explained some new features. Around 50 videos are there.
Okay.
So with
Yeah.
the lifetime validity, I
So
will
that
give
will
these
cover
50 videos.
till the latest version, sir, right?
Yes, till the latest versions.
Okay, sure.
But in every version, there are some important topics are there, like default methods, okay, lambda expressions, stream API,
Yeah,
and enhancements in date and time API. These things I'm going to explain in the class, maybe by taking some 1 or 2 hours a session. Once if the total Java completed, so I will take that part.
yeah. Thank you, sir.
Because switch case itself, there are some 6 to 7 updates are there. So I don't want to cover that in the regular class. So I will provide some 5 videos are there purely on switch case. Those things I will give in the form of videos. Any other questions, friends?
Can I ask a question?
Sir, clear everyone?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, right. Thank you, friends. Remaining people, kindly make the payment by today or tomorrow and attend tomorrow 5 o'clock session. From tomorrow, regular class is going to be started. Thank you, guys.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.